I keep asking them if they would like some grain, and they keep shaking their heads no. I'm not sure if they quite understand yet. I mean, she's looking at that bucket like she wants it, but I don't know. There's the new baby down there from last night. Ty got him up and eating after dinner. And I watched him in the camera for a while after that. He kept going back and getting more. That is actually that cow and the one right below her are the two that Ty put in like a week ago, thinking they were going to calve any second. And of course, they didn't do it till we kicked them out. I knew they wouldn't. But she had more milk than she was in before, so I don't know what's going on there. That happens once in a while, and I've never figured out why. So Ty was a little concerned about how much milk she had. And literally, I get up here to feed these ladies. I had a busy morning around here, I guess, because Becky just left to go get her allergy shot. So we go to 12 for that. And Tylen just texted me to say, hey, I got to go home and give a new calf some shots. So Ty and Maury got another calf on the ground this morning. And Maury doesn't do that stuff, Ty does. I mean, he feeds them, tries to take care of them, but shots and anything else like that he doesn't do. So she got to go do that. Guess that's going to leave me all to myself for a little while. Not like I don't have anything to do. One thing is to get these ladies fed before they get upset with me. And remind Blue that he's not supposed to have his nose up there, because if he nips one of them, I'm going to throw a full bucket on top of him. Bottom of the bucket first, by the way. I'm not going to empty it, and they're about 40 pounds. And Rainy's being a good girl and sitting over there out of the way. I'm not sure what she's looking at. And Red's being a jerk over there at that gate. Yeah, he knows I saw him. Oh, he's trying to hide now. Okay. I get this stuff going or I won't get moving again. Second attempt at the second clip. Got a phone call. Kind of screwed the first one up. Come in to check him. Got to do that once in a while. Her calf's laying behind her. These others are just kind of here and there. And right there is apparently Buffalo's favorite place to lay. He just doesn't feel like he should be in with the others. But it's a good enough place, I guess. And I was just kind of watching her. She was acting like she was being uncomfortable, maybe. No more when something's sticking out, right? Hey, the first part of this was first attempt at this second clip was because the phone rang. Now I just got the text I was waiting for. I finally got a hold of the right guy about getting some of the inexpensive pellets that we want to pick up. Talked to him on the phone for a bit this morning. And talked to Mom because we were talking about mixing. There's last night's boy. Good mama, huh? We were going to mix what we get from Land O'Lakes with that for the calves and for those in the back barn, but she's changed her mind. Which she's agreeing with what I wanted to do before. Keep feeding the stalker grower that we have made up to the young ones and use the inexpensive pellets for these ladies. So now that's what's going to happen, I guess. So the text I just got when my phone vibrated was our Land O'Lake rep saying that you put the order in. So to get us it in today, if they make it tomorrow, we should see it Tuesday. Maybe. Might even see it Monday if they get it made today or tomorrow. Depends on how busy the mill is. And yes, it's raining. They made all this big stink about it. It was going to be all icy and stuff this morning and have snow and 40 degrees and raining. So, yeah, they're on it. Looky. Yeah, it's still a little dusty, but No more mold, no more mouse shit all over the driver's seat. Yeah, good seat. Needs a real good cover. Or something anyway. Smells way better. Way better. Part of the reason, yeah, doors don't shut worth a damn either. Part of the reason for the better smell, and I can't get there from here. So there's another guy in the toolbox, but that red squirt bottle right there is what I'm going for. Oh, come on. There we go. That's from yeah, Mule brand. Same wipes. Well, the wipes don't smell like those, but our hand wipes are Big Mule. And Dirt, Grain, and Steel on YouTube turned me on to that. And I just found today that his channel got hijacked, so he started another one. So look on my community page if you were subscribed to him. Subscribe to his new channel because he's locked out of the old one. And still haven't got a splice made to take care of be that hose. It's got I'm not sure if the hole is worn in it yet or not, but it's close. Got an O-ring down there to change. I got to get the fitting out. But I figured I'd show you that I did get this all finished. And she wants us to put the mat in right. Hell if I know. She's the one that took them out. I mean, we got mats. Yeah, this poor thing spent too many years going up and down I-5 between Portland and Seattle. That's why that and the dash is loose and the doors wiggle. But I think we paid $2,500 for the truck.
This is the truck that he burned his arm on after the fact.
Oh, yeah, after the fact.
Yeah. After
my great paint job. Because all the stuff went into some bags and went to a burn pile, and I lit the wrong bag. It blew up.
You should have listened to that little voice in your head.
Yeah, the little voice. Well, I did listen. The little voice in the back of my head said, "Oh shit, that's the wrong bag. Get away from it." And I stepped back just in time. Otherwise, it would have been basically from the waist up. I would have been fried. Instead, it was just 80% of my left arm. But anyway, we're gonna work on this next. And I don't know if I mentioned it earlier on my whole freaking morning on the phone, literally.
And my whole morning getting stuck in the mud.
And her morning playing in the mud trying to get a calf in up at her place, Maury's place. Land O'Lakes did away with their Northwest bulk feed salesman. So now I got a number for a guy that works in the mill. Deal direct with him now, instead of going through our rep that we had. And our rep that we had, I mean, God, I honestly can't tell you how many years he's been there. Thinking about that earlier, he's probably been at least 20 years, or damn close to it, if not. You know, so you kind of get to know people. He ain't going too far. He's gonna go to work for Pape, which is the John Deere dealership in the area, in the region. Gonna work Yamhill County and Polk County, which means, yeah, he won't be a salesman here for us because we're in Washington County, but if I want anything, I can still call him and talk to him. So, you know, always good to know somebody when you need to, if you need to. Anyway, we're going to try to get this done, and hopefully we'll go get some feed. That's my plan. Her turn now. I can't get the friggin' hose off that. We're shoving it back on. What'd you do? Scared yourself. Scared yourself.
It's a goddamn leaf.
So, right now we're going to shove it back on. I don't happen to have a wrench at the moment that'll get in to get the fitting off. It's been a seeper for a long time. So it's just going to be a seeper. I mean, it ain't like it's dumped its oil yet, but we will have to take care of it. Yet.
You better be knocking on wood, dude.
It'll probably come back in here after we get what we're after. Maybe you can get a little more stuff done to it. I don't know.
It's not got a grease trap.
But yeah, she greased it anyway. But I swear on the bigger trucks it's easier to get to that stuff, even though there's a bigger engine wedged in the same size frame. Oh, anyway, that's what it is at the moment. Hey, we got to get you a little video for the water on the door. There's on the window. There's two go bags. One on each side. Had a nice talk with like a long wait because we just saw a lot of clover seed during harvest and where we just picked this up. And there's something else out of this. Oh. We just passed a dump truck going the other way. When we were at the intersection, he was stopped. And the cars behind him were getting a little anxious. And at first I'm thinking, the guy's lost. You don't know where he's going. There's a dirt dump about a mile and a half behind us. And no, wait a minute. That's one of them fancy trucks that's got a regen. They pulled a regen on him. So he's currently moving about 10 miles an hour to go to the dirt dump. If he's lucky. While it's regenning. Gotta let that shit, it just pops up in the middle of the road. I think the pickup that got around him before I got up to him was lucky they didn't run into him because, when that happens, all of a sudden, they're stopped. Gotta love it. Anyway. So, had nice conversation. It's just been a day of conversations, I guess. Been all morning on the phone, and now this.
You know, I'd much rather have that though.
Yeah, true.
Than get covered in shit and mud and get stuck in it 22 times getting it out to the barn.
I really should have. She sent me a picture of what she looked like. I really should put that on here, but I'm not that tech savvy.
But that was the purpose though.
I can stick videos together.
I have one up to here. It was inside my sweatshirt. It was up my legs inside. It was bad.
Keep in mind, she wasn't at work when she did that. That was on her own. Not my problem. Everything looks the same way as it did, except for that one's full of screening pellets, and that one's full of screening pellets, and so is that one. Figured I'd show them to you a little closer. And yeah, we missed most of the rain on the road, so we dumped it in the rain. There it is. Looks like red clover screening pellets. They'll eat it. It smells like red clover. So now the cows can have that and If I flip those buckets over, they'll be dry inside in the morning instead of being wet inside in the morning. Never got any straw spread today. Tomorrow, right? And they're all standing out there except for those two. Kind of like these, but part of these are undercover. They're underneath the feeder roof. And nobody doing nothing yet. Ty's finishing feeding. Far one still is not cleaned yet. And this one had the calf last night. A little late in the day to do it, but she's going to get a shot of oxytocin. See if she'll finish cleaning. Oxytocin is a wonderful thing. It does a few different things. If you give them 1 cc, it'll help them produce milk. It won't go over their capabilities, but if their milk's not in, it'll help bring it in. And 5 cc's will make the uterus contract, works the smooth muscles, which will help expel and break loose the placenta. And he's doing good. He's been up and down and moved around. And no hair on her back here because of the frickin' lice. They're going to cohabitate tonight. As soon as she gets her shot, we'll open that gate up and let these guys enjoy a cleaner spot, right? And I'll have to go help her up at Maury's. So, yeah, that was the day. And I tried to show you what I could have dumped in the bags. I couldn't lift any higher, so then we used that cut-off barrel to keep from making a mess. Don't spill any that way. And yeah, it was a much nicer day earlier. Oh well, I still gotta go out in that crap and let the cows in the feed barn. Maybe I'll get that, maybe I won't. We'll see how much video I got for tonight. Either way, thanks for watching, everybody. Hope your Thursday was good, and hopefully you have a great Friday. And you know Brent, today's his Friday, so he gets 3 days of farming. She's not cooperating. Didn't figure she would. One of the few shots you still give IM in the muscle. Most things go sub-Q under the skin instead. Because why? Oh, the packers complain if there's an abscess from one. Now she's unlocked, she just doesn't realize it yet. Just moves her head like that, and then she's out. And bugs her calf enough to almost get him up. Anyway, thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see what tomorrow brings. Truck's back in the shop, see what we can do with it. Neither one of us get our hands in where that leaky line is, but it is what it is. Hey, you guessed it, 241 was first. She ran all the way from the barn to beat everybody else. She was one of those two that was in the barn. And, yeah, the rest of them are following. Well, we're over the halfway mark, for anybody that wanted to know. Be nice to be done. I mean, there ain't enough of them. We should be done by now, but things have changed over the years. Place where we picked those pellets up's clover seed cleaning plant. But you know, we've dealt with them for years and haven't been in there for a long time, so it's kind of like old home week. They heard that Dad had passed, but you know, didn't know when. They just heard that he was. Well, it was good to see them. And since they've got these pellets we're going to be using, well, you know, we'll be back in there and see them again. Good to catch up. Good to see faces that are still there after all these years. Ain't in too big of a hurry to get out of the rain, are they? Oh well, there you go. There's the end.